Welcome back, guys. This is going to be a Newsday Monday video. I'm sure we'll have a video tomorrow on Tuesday too. They had to do it this week because not only is this going to be big updates for us to talk about as far as Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, but also War of the Visions is coming out, and I'm going to be working doubly overtime on that. If you want to see us play FFBE this week as well as War of the Visions, check out the YouTube channel. Obviously, you're here already, or the Twitch channel down below in the description, twitch.tv/Howls. So today we're going to be going over Full Metal Alchemist, and yes, they added a brand new global exclusive character, and some of the characters are getting buffs, so I don't think any of these characters are going to be getting the usual, they're too strong, we're going to make them weaker thing. So that's going to be insanely big for you Full Metal Alchemist fans out there. Now, this is going to be a raid event. They didn't go into specifics too much on it here with the first homunculus. We'll be able to see more of this stuff. That is a reward for this raid event in tomorrow's news update video, so look forward to that there. Now, we also do have some information on the characters, though. And I guess they do actually have this. I stand corrected. State Watch, Alchemist Watch. All right, so Nullify Stone, Earth and Lightning Resistance on Alphonse Dahl, Hawkeye's Handgun, some Paralysis, Winry's Bandana, Lightning Resistance. So nothing super insane here, honestly. Maybe like a newer player, you can pick up that Earth and Lightning Resist thing from Alphonse Dahl. A lot of people just should pick that up. That's going to maybe be useful. Out of all four of these, that's going to be the one that's going to be the most useful. The State Alchemist Watch, maybe with the Nullify Stone and the attack on it, possibly. But you guys have probably gotten better accessories for your damage dealers than that already. Now, Alphonse Elric is on here with his brother Edward Elric, and we'll go over Edward first here. He is very similar to CG Onion Knight type character, multi-elemental character with different imperils for his different chaining moves here. He does have triple cast here. He has auto mail blade. Very similar to just Onion Knight, just gets in there, does damage, I think he has some elemental resistance buffs as well. Very powerful, and I know a lot of people would be going for the main two brothers here. You can see our boy, look at him, he knows it. He knows it. He knows it's time. No comparison between us here. One use every 6 turns. Remove attack, defense, magic, and spirit reductions for caster. Boost attack and enables triple alchemy as well. And they've gone and said enabled by another ability. I like this. If you're gonna show off an ability and it's locked behind something else, let us know that it's locked behind something else. You know, some of us might know that, but in the heat of the moment, when you know, for someone like me going over a character that you're previewing, I might have forgotten, or if someone's first introduction to a character, yeah, they're not gonna have any idea that triple alchemy is enabled by another ability. But thanks for saying so, because you did do that here. This is very nice there, very nice. No one can meme on you if that's what you've done there. So Edward Elric is just going to be your go-to damage dealing guy. Get him if you want him. This is going to be a banner for not only pretty powerful characters, but also for fans of Full Metal Alchemist here. Now, Alphonse Elric, you might have heard me say that I thought he was like the best of the 3 characters because he's got the most longevity. That's because he's a physical tank. He's a physical tank, and his limit burst is really good. Gives you a big HP barrier, gives you big damage mitigation, and gives you a big defense and spirit boost all at the same time, and it's very cheap and very easy to fire off. So very strong limit burst there. Think like Galoof limit burst on steroids, right? Because it does the mitigation, and then an HP barrier, and then a defense and spirit buff for your whole party there. Outside of that, he does have, I do believe it's Stardust Ray chaining frames. I think most of these characters are Stardust Ray chaining frames. The global exclusive original character is a Stardust Ray chaining frames as well. So Edward and Alphonse, you know, pair pretty well together. Alphonse just kind of does the typical tank stuff and has that really overpowered, so very strong limit burst there. And then outside of that, the rest of his kit's just kind of like, you know, your typical tank stuff. He can activate barriers, he can put up buffs for himself, he can do some support chaining there with Stardust Ray. So that could be something that you're looking forward to when making, you know, a chain finisher team or what have you. We'll dive into it more, obviously, this weekend, Thursday, when this banner does come out. I know, it's finally here. What are you guys going to be talking about? The next trap banners? Is FMA the trap banner for Easter now? Is that what's going on? Oh my goodness, I can't talk about it. I can't tell you. Then obviously, Reese is on here as a 4-star base. And then Winry, 3-star. Put some RIPs down there in chat. Now, the good news here is that we are getting this type of step up still. Step 5, selector ticket. You get to pick between Edward and Alphonse. Yes, this is not going to be like a triple or quadruple rainbow banner. This is going to be a double banner, and there's going to be a second double banner. This one has a selector ticket on it. Now, what are the other 2 units going to be? We'll have to get to that, but it's just going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same thing that we've been lucking for the most part. The 3, 4, 5K secondary step up, so you can get their prism. Now the prisms, because I guess they're time limited characters, it does take 80 of these summon coins instead of the typical 40 we've been seeing. That was my that was my reaction right there when it happened, when I saw it. I know, it's crazy, absolutely nutty. It's nuts. I was like 80 coins, but I guess it's because they're a time limited collaboration. So it's going to take you 2 of these laps here on this 8 lap max to pick up one of their prisms there. Now we also are going to be talking about, that's right, the global exclusive character here is none other than King Bradley. King Bradley is coming in as a Stardust Ray damage dealing character. They talked about him a little bit. He does have a Magnus ability too. He is a global original, so they gave him a Magnus skill, and it's like a unique sort of Magnus skill because it is not only a Magnus skill, but it's like a Magnus cooldown skill. So you can only use it 2 times, period, but it has a 5-turn cooldown. So 2 times throughout the entire fight period, but you can't use them back to back. You have to wait 5 turns after you've used it. So pretty interesting concept. I like to see them flexing out the ideas of how strong Magnus abilities are, and how you should how you can do different things with it, right? Make them spammable, make them 1 use period, make them 2 uses now with this cooldown skill thing too. So pretty interesting. We'll have to see exactly how strong he is once again on Thursday. 4 units to go over. New ally global original here, and then obviously none other than not only just King Bradley, but there's also going to be they're going over his other stuff here. Oh no, Roy Mustang. I apologize if this video is a little messy. It's just because this format, right, covering another video is and it's like a 30-minute video and getting like the best parts out of it. It's a little bit more hectic than just kind of scrolling through the news. But we'll touch on it real quick. And there's also going to be something really big that I want to talk about here at the end, which is going to be the global update timeline for FFBE as well. So keep that in mind. Now, Roy Mustang here is also getting a global upgrade. Turn to Ash is getting upgraded. When you say every 4 turns, reduce fire resist for all enemies, boost own magic, fill your LB gauge, and boost damage to certain abilities. He also has Pentacast, all right? He's very similar to like Regina or Crown Prince Noctis, but he's a mage. So think of him like a mage version of those 2 characters. And you kind of have FMA's own Roy Mustang from Brotherhood. And that's because of Pentaflame Alchemy enables the use of 5 abilities, but you can only use each of the abilities 1 time. He works the same exact way. He's got a big combustion. His combustion is his main damage dealing skill there, sort of like Regina's Cannon, or what was Noctis' called? I always want to call it something. Noctis' skills are weird names because they have some of them have like plus. I think it's like Point Blank Warp Strike Plus or something. Like, what a weird name for a skill, because there's Warp Strike, Point Blank Warp Strike. Now there's Point Blank Warp Strike Plus. What was the Point Blank Warp Strike? Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God, even further beyond. Like, I don't even know there, but he's getting an upgrade here, so that's gonna be pretty cool. For Roy Mustang FMA fans, you have 4 characters to choose through and pick through and see which ones you want there. His STMR here is Ishval's Hero. See, I think I missed some of the other STMRs and TMRs, but we'll cover that tomorrow. Don't you worry about it. Ishval's Hero, boost magic by 60% and fire resist by 80%. Boost magic damage against demons. Roy's Pyrotex Gloves activates Keep It Dry. Magic 20% and fire resist 30%. Most of the TMRs, I do believe, for Full Metal Alchemist characters, they were sort of underwhelming. I don't know about Bradley's, because I didn't see it. And as you can see, we tried to get through the video here. Here it is. King Bradley's TMR. This one could be really good, though. The other ones for Alphonse, Edward, and Roy were really kind of sort of underwhelming because they didn't really have any good effects unless you were equipping them to the characters themselves, and even then they were just kind of okay. We'll get back to that in a second here, but TMR here for King Bradley, it's 45 attack, activates King Bradley's eye patch as an ability, chance of evading some physical attacks. So if this is above 5%, it'll be the highest dodge headpiece we have in the game, period. If it's 10%, this is going to make this thing stand out, especially if you're trying to do something really wonky with like a a dodge dual wielding or dodge true double handing physical damage dealer, something like that, because it's gonna have that attack for you and it's gonna have that dodge for you. So we'll have to see about that. Now the super team are the Sword of Wrath, 176 attack with 20 or 30% attack and 30% defense. That is a little underwhelming to me, but that TMR there for him, that eye patch, is something else for sure. Now let's see if we can find Roy's TMR real quick. Here it is. As you can see, 52 magic. Okay, really high, really high. That's all you're going to get on any character other than Roy. The effect of Keep It Dry is only for Roy, right? 20% magic and 30% fire resist. That's pretty good for him. That's really good for him. But for anyone else, 52 flat magic. I mean, we've had stuff better than this for a long time, right? We have like Dark Mage Golbez, which is 52 magic and 10% magic. And I think some dark resist. So that's what I was kind of saying, like their TMRs for the characters that aren't for them, a little bit underwhelming for the most part. You know, like Alphonse's 40% attack, 40% defense, HP and MP restoration. Alphonse's shoulder plate. What is a pate? What a plate. 60 defense, 60 spirit, activates Big Cat Lover. I do kind of like that name. Fills his LB gauge every turn as an accessory. And then Edward's, if we can pull it up here, thank you. His TMR is Edward's Cloak, 28 attack, 42 defense, 32 spirit, activates the Flammel. Edward Elric only, boost fire, water, wind, and earth resist by 20% there. So, like his TMR, like his and Roy's especially, with these effects, like if you don't put this on Ed, it's just 28 attack, 42 defense, 32 spirit, and that's a terrible TMR. So on Edward, it's still kind of just okay, because it just gives him elemental resistances. So, and his super TMR, Knowledge of the Truth, 50% attack, 50% defense, fire, water, wind, and earth resist, plus 60%. So, nice little elemental resist material there for you to go for. Now, also, these characters, right? Roy Mustang as well as our boy Wrath. Oh, excuse me, King Bradley. Over here, they also have a selector ticket. They also have the 25k selector ticket step up though, so that's gonna be a good thing. And they also do have the secondary step up, 80 trust coins for their prism. So I do like this whole like being able to pity the character thing. This easy pick a choice double banner. I love it. It's way better than anything we've gotten for forever. The summon coins being 80, you know, that's obviously a little bit of a downer there. A little bit more understandable because it's time limited, but we've seen some things for 80, we've seen some things for 40, and that's just how it is, I guess. Sometimes it could be 80, sometimes it could be 40, as long as you don't stray. It's like prisms are 500 coins or something crazy like that. This is definitely looking up. Now there's also gonna be ability awakenings. Yago, you know, you get your Yago ability awakenings, all right, in Crimson and Nagi and Zolulu and Delalu. Skipping right on over that. I think they asked some questions here. This question is going to be updated about expert missions. We already have an answer to that now. And then Chamber of the Vengeful, October. They did say it was because they made Telphasanis fights, Telphasanis trials, and they liked how well it was received, but they didn't expect it to cause them so many issues. So we didn't get any Chamber of the Vengeful, which kind of sucks. I want to see at least, if you can't make the new ones, at least make the old ones rewards 50 and 50 again. It's already kind of in the code. We can already actually do it. There's just no reward for it. So put those in there, please. Now, here's the one that I want to talk about here. Here's the update roadmap timeline. And I wish YouTube would like get rid of this little bar down here. It makes me look super unprofessional. Maybe this is because it's the most unprofessional YouTube video on Twitch. Anyway, March, Full Metal Alchemist collab, obviously. Mission reset. That's going to be, I do believe, they're talking about the mission reset for the story mission reset there. April is going to have expert missions. All right. Chamber of the Indignant, Venomous Vines of Death. Dark Visions is in April. If you've noticed, I put out like a couple of videos for Dark Visions already. There's a video about Dark Visions today, which is the best characters that we have access to right now for Dark Visions. I wasn't talking about characters that are released far in the future. I know someone left a comment like people were talking about like CG Pone and like some of the characters that just came out for DV. It was more like characters to know that you can start building team comps around that have been out in FFBE's global version, because I expected Dark Visions to come out pretty soon, and this is April, so make sure you go check those out. If you want a TLDR on Dark Visions, I'll have those links to those videos in the description, in the comment or something for you guys there, so you guys can get your hands on that gear. I've been waiting for Dark Visions for a long time. Now, on top of that, we also have Chamber of the Indignant, Scorn of the Mad Doll, Mission Reset, and here's the big one, collaborations. collaborations in April, period. Shally made a big deal. Don't be looking down at your notes now. You made a big deal in this video about how cool this collaboration is. I swear, if it's near, oh buddy. Oh wait, guys, it's not near. It's fucking Final Fantasy. It's gotta be Final Fantasy VII, right? It's gotta be collaboration. Final Fantasy VII remake. I better not be hyping up just cause. I know Shelly's a huge Final Fantasy VII fan, so is it Final Fantasy VII? It could be a Final Fantasy VII remake collaboration, so keep that in mind, okay? And also some more story mission resets, but they did say collaborations, and they kind of made it pretty big. Like, people really were looking forward to it, you know? So, I mean, April? I mean, come on, dude. Chamber of the Vengeful, Chamber of the Fallen, Reign of 10,000 Needles, mission reset, support for Thai and Indonesian languages, as well as in May. So big month of April. April is the biggest month. May, they're getting back into the Vengeful thing. Hopefully we'll get the update or something for that. But we have the story mission resets. I still need to finish up 3 for the one that I'm doing right now. I think I have like 3 more, so I can get like 1,000 lapis. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out here. Obviously, spend a little bit of your time here today. I don't really like covering these videos. I didn't plan on making a video today. I'll just have to get used to it. Usually Monday is the day that I don't do anything. It's like my day off of making YouTube content for the week. And they just kind of always splat these on me. And I'm like, all right, I guess it is what I'll have to do here. So if you want to see more stuff like this, go ahead, subscribe, hit that notification button. Make sure you get that notification when it comes out. Check out those Dark Vision videos because it is coming out soon, TM. Okay, and then be safe out there, guys. Wash your hands, stay safe, stay inside, all that good stuff. And it's a little bit easier for me because it's kind of what it's kind of just my life. It's kind of just sad. It's kind of just lonely and depressing. And actually, no, I just work from home. So easy for me. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care out there.